Scrub King Jeff here, and I am so hyped. Guys, it's been confirmed. Call of Duty 2017 is going to be boots on the ground, and the leaks that we've been seeing all over Reddit, YouTube, and Twitter of Call of Duty 2017 being called World at War II is for real. So, for the past month or so, there has been lots of rumors and hype surrounding Call of Duty 2017, a few of which started when Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield, both top guns at Sledgehammer Games, have been posting tweets about saying they were taking Call of Duty back to where it all began. Now, this blew up all over the social medias of Call of Duty and the entire community. So much speculation about what does where it all began mean. Does it mean boots on the ground? Does it mean classic war game? What does this mean? So in early February of 2017, Glenn Schofield tweeted, "There's nothing I can say about the game except there are boots on the ground and I guess some roots. I hope I can talk soon or it may implode." There we have Glenn Schofield, the CEO of Sledgehammer Games, confirming that it is boots on the ground for Call of Duty 2017. Then you have a guy named T. Martin, TN or T. Martin TN, whatever the hell his name is, who's really big in a big YouTuber, big gamer in the industry, who is known by all the developers, all the competition teams, everyone. He's huge on YouTube as well. He tweeted out to Michael Condrey, second in command at Sledgehammer Games, "Boots on the ground?" ? In which Condrey replied to him saying, "That's what I said." That's confirmation number 2. Now that's huge because usually it's Condrey and David Vonderhaar and so forth. These guys at these developer companies like to troll on the internet. They love to troll the community. They'll give you like a little bit of a teaser, but not too much saying anything. So it can either be taken into your own interpretation. Like, does it mean yes? Does it mean no? This one is where he said, "That is what I said." That is confirmation number 2 for sure. Now let's fast forward to this week and the past couple weeks. I would say about past 2 weeks or so, when Call of Duty World War II, the game covers were released. They're leaked, right? So everyone in the Call of Duty community went bananas over it again. They're all wondering if the next Call of Duty is really going to be World War II. Now, the cover of this game, it shows a gritty, old school soldiers with some smoke and some, it just looks like World War II. So everyone's speculating World War II. Well, a few days ago, we got confirmation from another big, famous person in our community named Charlie Intel. This dude gets, all the leaks, all the new DLC patch notes, everything. He always bunks them out there first. Now, this guy, he's been correct almost about everything. And when he puts out something he's not sure about, he puts rumors behind it, or he'll put, some kind of speculation where he'll state it. He will not say that it is for sure. But, and this one, he says, when he tweeted out saying how IGN and Eurogamer both confirmed that Call of Duty 2017 is going to be World War II. So there we have another and a third confirmation about Call of Duty this year. It's the leaked images are indeed true for this Call of Duty. So that gets everyone hyped up. That gets me hyped up because I've never played a World War Call of Duty game before. I started off with Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, but I hated that game so much I sold it within the first month of having it. I could not do well in it at all. I just hated it. Now, I started playing Battlefield 1, and that game is just ridiculously hard for me. I cannot get a grasp of it. So I went back to Infinity Ward and just been playing that. But anyway, we all know that Call of Duty is at the lowest player base this year, in which it has been in the past decade. We know that the community is ranting on and on about bringing back classic Call of Duty boots on the ground. We don't want no more exos. We don't want jetpacks. We don't want the futuristic feel of Call of Duty. That's not Call of Duty. People want the roots of Call of Duty, where it began. And that's when Glenn Schofield in his tweet, he said, "I guess some roots," meaning, where's it going to come back from? Is it going to go back to classic warfare where, it's just bombs exploding, landmines, mounds and mounds of dirt and just war? That's what we want. We don't want the exos. We don't want the jetpacks. Me, I kind of enjoyed the jetpacks. It's fun. But, Activision noticed the drops in the player base after Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Crisis. They noticed it. They noticed that, oh my god, more people have stopped playing this game. And why was that? They're trying to debunk it. So They told Sledgehammer Games, the developers for this year's Call of Duty, in the 3-year development cycle, meaning you have Treyarch does 1 year, Infinity Ward does the next year, and then Sledgehammer does the last year of the cycle. So they said go back to the original plan of releasing Boots on the Ground, which they intended for back in 2014. So the year Advanced Warfare was released in 2014, they were playing a Vietnam Warfare game. They really wanted the Vietnam skills, but Activision noticed that, hey, look, dudes, everyone's asking for a new innovation. They want something brand new. So the game was originally supposed to be a boots on the ground kind of classic game, but instead they went with the jetpacks and the exos, which spanned over the next 3 years, and the downfall of the Call of Duty community. So this game is supposed to be Vietnam based, but it got scrapped. Activision saying no, develop futuristic game, and that's where we ended up with Advanced Warfare. Now, personally, I enjoyed Advanced Warfare out of all the Call of Duties previously. It definitely showed some new innovation and taking the classic war game to a new dimension. I loved being able to strafe jump left and right in order to dodge someone's attacks, being able to exo slam on an objective to kill and defend a flag. I actually enjoyed how the supply drops were being executed and how you were able to play the game and randomly get a supply drop, not grind out for a few hours, get some kind of in-game currency, crypto keys, and then having to save up those crypto keys for a supply drop. That just made me feel like I'm working towards something, whereas video games are supposed to be, you're just playing it. You're just supposed to relax and play a game, and eventually you can probably get some kind of reward for it, which is supply drops. Now, the RNG part of it, random number generator, I don't agree with, but it did make the game fun. It made you play it more and more just so you can get the supply drops. I also really loved how Sledgehammer and DICE and the overall Advanced Warfare handled clan wars. Like, there's nothing more fun than actually joining a clan and then spending a few hours during clan wars to capture and defend nodes that you and your team need to get. So you had, like, let's say TDM, but you were playing against other clans playing TDM, and you had to capture a node in the Clan Wars universe and defend that node. So you have to keep it's kind of like King of the Hill, where you capture a spot and then you have to keep adding points onto it so the other teams cannot capture that. So it was really, really fun. I miss the times of just joining up with people. It was when Clan Wars was actually a Clan War game. It wasn't like how Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare did it, where it's just like, oh, hey, anybody can join a clan by putting your clan name in your gamer tag thing. It did nothing. It had no competitive scene to it, and I really missed that. In my opinion, it was pure bland. Another reason I loved Advanced Warfare was because it gave scrubs like myself an opportunity to obtain high score streaks because it's based off points instead of kills. So, meaning, like, in Advanced Warfare, man, I always played Hardcore Domination. That was my jam. I always did good in that. It was a Twitch shot game. And you capture the A flag, you got X amount of points. Then if you got, like, a kill and then captured the B flag, or you defended the B flag, you got an X points. Boom, there goes your UAV. You chop up your UAV and get 2 kills. Boom, there goes the next score streak. I used to use a system hack. System hack with extra points. Now, a few minutes later, I would get my next score streak, which was either, like, a paladin or some of the higher end score streaks like the warbird, and I just used to loop those constantly throughout the games. And me being a scrub with a 0.6 KD, that was amazing to me. That's what made that game specifically fun for me. Now, I really liked the fact that they had skill-based matchmaking in there too. Like, I was not being stomped down by like 2.0 KDs and 4 KDs. Like, that's just not fun for me. When I get in the lobby and I can't move out of spawn, I just back out. I rage quit so hard. So for this year's Call of Duty World War II, I really hope they bring back skill-based matchmaking, bring back the score streak point system, bring back original clan wars. And I really think, and I hope they think hard about how they would implement supply drops. Like, we all know it's coming back this year and this year's Call of Duty and future Call of Duties because it makes them a lot of money. They know it. But how they implement it could make or break this franchise, because this year's Call of Duty, it's a great way how they implemented salvage and how you can buy the gun variants, the most OP ones out there. But it's not like, I don't want to grind out for that. I do not want to grind out for over 4,000 salvage or 4,000 keys just to keep opening drops and not get what I want. No, I want to be able to just play the game without stressing about these getting raped by OP weapons, and just play the damn game. I really want to. You know, Call of Duty Call of Duty World at War II has the entire franchise on thin ice. So if this game busts, then the Call of Duty franchise is most likely gonna bust. Like, this is the last game where people are really just stressing out about the game. They've had it. The drop in player base, it shows. Now, if it does do well, Activision can learn from what they did correct with this game and tailor the next future Call of Duties to bring back this. So, like, you know, this year, you have 2017, Sledgehammer Games is already wrapping up the game. They're already getting it down for QA testing, last minute changes. They are already getting this game ready for print. And print meaning put it on disc, put it on the digital stores to get this game going. Now, Treyarch, who was last year's game, is the next in the cycle. So they're now going to be able to, they're starting to build their basis of the game, seeing what they're doing, whether it's going to be World at War, another sequel to their original, or is it going to be a next Black Ops, which I don't think they're going to do a next Black Ops, but it might. We don't know yet. But they can all tailor, they can take notes from how successful this game is going to be this year, or how bad it's going to be this year, and tailor it to the next Call of Duty games and save the franchise. I personally want to save it because I hate Battlefield, I hate these other ones. All I play is shooter games. I really want them to save it. Now, they need this, let's see, they need to throw back the game just to make it boots on the ground again, to bring back the old players, keep the old players, and as well enticing the newer generation, the newer Call of Duty players to say, oh my god, I want this game. I want to play this game. So they need to be able to capture all these people inside of it. And I think that this game will do it. I just hope that they do not mess it up. I really hope they don't. Alright guys, so anyways, I would love to hear y'all's opinions about this year's Call of Duty World War II. I will keep updating and adding more videos about this as soon as we get more knowledge. I know that there's going to be a conference coming up. What is it? Probably early April, maybe late May, or late April, early May. One of those two, where there's going to be, I think it's an E3 conference where they're going to announce the new Call of Duty game and we can actually see footage of it. Between now and then, any more leaks that come out, I will make videos about them to show it, to help you guys understand, maybe make your decisions easier on if you're going to buy this year's COD or not. Anyway, do you guys think there'll be a nice change from all the futuristic stuff about Call of Duty going back to its roots in World War II? Or do you think it will flop and Call of Duty will be done for? So let me know, leave a comment in the section below. Also, if you are already a subscriber, hit the little bell icon so you can get notified when I upload new videos and when the new videos are dropping. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. If you liked or disliked this video, just hit the button. I don't really care if you didn't like it or not. It'll help me out to know, okay, you didn't like this kind of content, I'll make better content. Just push the appropriate button based on how you feel about this video. At the end of my videos, I like to do a video shout out to some of my friends and their channels, like help them support, you know, give them some of my viewer base and help them out, or you know, vice versa, if they have it and they shout me out, like that's awesome. But seeing I don't have very many friends in YouTubers, like I'm gonna shout out the same people I shout out last week. So Young Prometheus and Mikey Bear. Young Prometheus, he's been like playing some Madden, some NBA. He's been playing he plays Minecraft, he does GTA, Elder Scrolls, and Battlefield 1. This dude, he's pretty good at it. I mean, I do not suggest playing objective games with him because this motherfucker will flip spawns. No doubt about it. He will flip the fucking spawns. And then you got Mikey Bear, who, this dude, he cracks me up, man. He's so funny. Like, he's really good at zombies. This guy, if you want to jump down on some zombies, like if I want to play Treyarch zombies, I will hit Mikey up any day, anytime. This guy will find Easter eggs together. Like, he plays also GTA, he does Battlefield 1. I don't even know what else he plays because I don't really see him online for other games besides Call of Duty. So their links will be in the description below. Anyways, it's been a pleasure giving you a new video, a new update onto this year's Call of Duty. With any more tweets coming out, with any more, you know, information coming out pertaining Call of Duty 2017 World of War or World War II, let me know. I will find out about it. I will post it. Just holler at your boy, you know. Let me know. Send me a message, whatever. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. It's been Scrub King Jeff, and I'm out, my dudes.